Good morning, friends. Welcome to Chapel Time with Miss April. So today we're going to talk about a little girl named Esther. And Esther was an Israelite. And when she was very young, her mom and dad died. But she went to go live with her favorite uncle, Mordecai. Well, Esther grew up and she grew into a beautiful, beautiful woman. And the king in her country decided one day that he needed to find a new queen. So he had a contest. And he wanted to find the most beautiful woman. And he did. It was Esther. And Esther became a queen. Well, in the kingdom, there was a man named Haman, and he worked for the king, and he was not very nice, and he did not like the Israelites. He wanted the Israelites to bow down to him every time he walked by. Well, Uncle Mordecai didn't like that, because the only person Uncle Mordecai would bow down to is God. Well, Haman decided to trick the king and had him sign a law that said he would get rid of all the Israelites. Well, when Queen Esther heard this, she was very upset. Her and Uncle Mordecai decided they had to do something about it. So she told Uncle Mordecai, "Go tell all the Israelites to pray. And you pray, and I will pray, and we will figure this out." Well, Queen Esther had the king and Haman over for a couple dinners. She was trying to figure out what was going on with Haman. Well, during their last meal, the king said to Esther, "I will give you half of my kingdom." And Queen Esther said, "You know what? That's really nice, but that's not what I want." He goes, "What do you want?" And she told him, "You signed a law that you're going to get rid of all the Israelites, and I'm an Israelite. I'll have to go, and I don't want to leave." Well, the king was very upset, and he decided that he would get rid of Haman instead. Who loved Queen Esther? God loved Queen Esther. Who loves you? God loves you. Who made you? God made you. And who's always with you? God. Let's sing our goodbye song. God loves me. God loves you. God loves everyone in the room. He loves you and you and you and you and you. God loves me and God loves you. Giant kiss. Mwah. See you next week.